Hello, everybody. It is Seth, aka Anthus, and we're gonna play a game that I've never played before, but it's been in my Steam library for an embarrassingly long amount of time, just like everybody else, having dozens of games that you don't actually play. So anyway, yeah, I haven't actually played this. It is an Otome game. If you don't know what a Otome game is, you're about to find out, or you probably already know. Yeah. We're just gonna start. This game told me to play the prologue. I cannot turn down the background music, so it's either background music or none. But I think it fits the mood, so we're just gonna get right in here. We're gonna start with the prologue. Dandy shot. Beautiful. Go on. The jingling of the door chime greeted me as I pulled open the door. Hi. I was on my way home after a terrible day at work, and I'd walked into a back alley. I just wanted somewhere to hide, to be alone for a while, but I noticed a bar named Adieu. I don't know what that means, don't come for me. For some reason, I felt drawn to the bar, and before I knew it, I was opening the door. Well, it's not often we sing young women like you around here. Excuse me, sir! That's okay, it's a game. I'll be a woman for this game. Are you lost? Huh? No. I saw the sign and I just got curious. Huh, care for a drink? Yes, actually. That might be what drew me here in the first place. My. Did something happen to make you want to drown your sorrows in alcohol? Oh, every day. Every day. Who are you? Welcome to Adieu, my dear. Are you the owner? Indeed. My name is Toyoizumi Soichiro. Toyoizumi Soichiro. There we go. Alright, I forgot to introduce myself. The name is Sonoda Minoru. I've been a regular at this bar for ages. You looked a tad dispirited when you came in. Would you care to talk about it? I think you'll find that you feel better afterwards. Well, I messed up at work. I haven't been there a year, so I know it won't be perfect. But I just keep making mistakes day after day. It's kind of wearing me out. Hey, remember? Why did I say remember? Everyone's been there at some point. I remember when I felt like that. Just then, I heard the door open. Hello there. Hey, who's this? I've never seen you here. Did you hire a new waitress or something? I'm just gonna say, the guy on the right with the reddish hair. That is fine. That is fine wine right there. Look at that hair. Anyway. No, she's a customer. What? Really? Is this the first time a girl's ever come in here? Not that I'm complaining. It'll be nice to have an oasis in this desert of masculinity. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Heh, you're cute when you're shy. You know that? By the way, I'm Arashiro Mamoru. That's the same last name. Who are you, Arashiro? What might your name be? Hey, don't keep her all to yourself. Keep in mind, these are all middle-aged men. That is exactly why I bought this game. They're all old men. Anyway. Oh, my name is Kodama Hideaki, if you don't mind. I'd like to hear your name. The tone of the evening had changed drastically. Still a bit unsure, I timidly offered my name. My name is Shiori Itsuki. It's nice to meet you. Shiori Itsuki. That's a nice name. That's right, Kodama Hideaki is fine wine man. I'm assuming that I forget everyone's names. Like, I literally forgot all of them as soon as they told me, so whatever. Arashiro Mamoru and Kodama Hideaki. I don't think I've heard those names before. No, I haven't. I really haven't. Yeah, Arashiro's an Okinawan name. You don't see it much here on the mainland. Oh, that explains why I haven't heard of it then. Kodama is a little unusual too, isn't it? I suppose it is, isn't it? It's from Aichi Prefecture, by the way. I can tell. I've piqued your interest already. That makes me happy. Huh? What? While I was listening to Hideaki's explanation, Mamoru had slid up next to me. Heh, you're red as a beet. You really are cute. I knew I liked this man! Hey, when did you get over there? What do you think you're doing, anyway? I must agree. Acting in such a manner toward a woman you've just met is simply rude. Whoa, when did you get here, Yuze? I like Yuze! Oh my god, he's giving me Ignis vibes. Ignis from Final Fantasy 15. Hideaki's shout startled me, and when I turned around I saw a man in a suit looking upset. Oh, hey Ryu. Don't give me that. The nerve. Dots. These men are all regulars here. Mamoru, Hideaki, and him as well. Oh, nice to meet you. It's my first time here. I know. I'm here all the time. Oh, right. He seemed a bit more difficult to approach than the other two. Then he's gonna have my heart. Look at that tie. Okay. Can't you see you're scaring the poor girl, Yuzi? Come on, Ryu. She's being polite. The least you could do is return the favor. I'll pass. Look at that sweat drop. Look at that little sweat drop right there. Okay. Don't be such a stick in the mud. What if it's fate that you two met here? My name is Yuzei Ryunosuke. It's nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Shiori Itsuki. It's nice to meet you too. Why are you two acting so embarrassed? I just don't get shy people. You guys look like you're having fun. Mind if I join? Ha! This is looking like it'll be a fun night. Hey guys. Middle-aged man 4. Welcome. I turned to look at the owner of the voice, and saw him chatting casually with the owner. I'm guessing he's a regular too? You know, there's a reason people call you Stiff, Ryunosuke. I don't care if I'm stiff. Well, somebody's crabby today. What? Sorry, is it a problem for me to be here? Ryunosuke? You have nothing to apologize for. But I'm the one that put you in a bad mood. I'm not in a bad mood, so you don't have to say you're sorry. I'm just one man that likes this place. We're all in the same boat, so I hope we get along. Thank you. I hope to get along with you too. Yeah. Would be nice if I could talk to you too, miss. What do you think? Sure. Your name was... I don't think I told you yet. Name's Hoda Yorihisa. I'm a regular at this bar, just like the rest of these lowlives. Oh, you ass! Lowlifes? Come on, give us a little more credit. Always the cynic, Yorihisa? Honestly, I'm appalled. It's her first time here, and you haven't even gotten her a drink yet. He has a point. My apologies. It seems we got a bit too wrapped up in our conversation. Now that everyone is here, I will prepare your drinks. What would you all like? I'll have the usual. Same here. Oh, me too. Can I get another one of these? Ah, very well. They really are regulars if they could just say the usual. I've always wanted to do that. You look like you're having trouble deciding. I'll give you a little present then. Huh? To celebrate our meeting. This is awkward. I feel bad having you treat me to something so soon. Don't worry about that. Just accept it. I have my pride as a man to worry about, too. Oh, thank you. That's good. You better. You'll look better with a smile. Don't say that to anybody that you just met. Unless you're into that sort of thing. Though, I still don't know your name. Oh, right. I hadn't introduced myself to you yet. I'm Shiori Itsuki. It's a nice name. Get her a scorpion, Soichiro. A scorpion, is it? Very well, then. Hey, don't take all the fun. We started talking to her first, you know. This isn't first come, first serve. I don't want to get into a battle of words with you, of all people. I would win, of course. I don't tend to lose, especially not to you. Hey. Finally! Huh? You tense or something? Your face has been so stiff, I couldn't tell if you were having fun. This is a place to drink the night away and enjoy yourself. No need to feel tense around us. How nice of you to say something helpful for once. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I meant what I said. If there's anything Ryu's good at, it's giving Hideaki a hard time. Mr. Kodama usually ends up at the butt of all your jokes. Here are your drinks. Soichiro effortlessly slipped into the conversation while serving everyone's drinks. And here's your scorpion. Wow, I've never seen a yellow cocktail before. It's piss! It's a cocktail from Hawaii. Pulling out all the stops, Horo? The early bird gets the worm. That's what you always say, right? You pulled a fast one on me. Huh? They're talking about the language of cocktails. The scorpion says, I want to get drunk in your eyes. Huh? That's a cute face. I like it. What? Been a while since we've had a woman around. Feels pretty good. Some variety is nice once in a while. Hey, Hideaki, it's more fun if you keep that a secret and let it out later. It's a surprise that'll help us later. Anyway, I know. That's why I got it out of the way now. He's got you there. I underestimated him. He's no idiot. Why are you guys treating me like I'm stupid most of the time? Hey, how about we have a toast? You too, Soichiro. Oh, me as well? I'll take you up on that offer then. Everyone waited as Soichiro began preparing his own drink. Cheers, everyone, to our wonderful guest tonight. We aren't drinking to her eyes. What? Dude! Okay. Hey, Mamoru. Oh, good idea. She does have a scorpion, after all. Yeah. I couldn't believe they were drinking to me. This was kind of embarrassing. Okay, here we go. To your eyes. Cheers. Why'd the music stop? This is awkward. Cheers. Cheers. Thanks. Excuse me, miss. Huh? Whether you're having trouble at work, want to talk about something, or just want a drink, know that you are welcome here anytime. We all look forward to your next visit. When I looked around, I saw that everyone was smiling at me. I looked back at the wonderful people I'd met today and raised my glass. Cheers to all of you. I was sure I would come back to this bar again. Ooh, okay. That was the prologue. Let's get into the main story. Oh! Does that mean I just can click on who I want? Give me him! Oh. Okay. Let's go. Chapter 1. It cut off part of the words. Armored fruit. Okay. Nice. On my way home from work, I thought back over what happened at the bar. Adire. Aldire. I don't know. What also popped into my mind was the shy face of that one man. Ryunosuke. He was welcoming enough, but was he being sincere? I have some extra time, so maybe I'll stop by. I wanted to apologize in case I'd done anything wrong, and I just couldn't forget his face. My feet naturally headed for Adire. I'm just going to say it that way, so don't come for me. The door chime jingled as I walked inside. Hey, it's the girl from the other day. Nice to see you again this evening, miss. Good evening, Soichiro. I just thought I'd stop by again. Well, you're always welcome here, of course. Soichiro's kind smile gave me an unexpected sense of calm. I really like this place. Well, I thought. I looked around. The regular from the other day. Ah, there he was. That girl. Huh? Who? Oh, Shiori, right? You came back. It seems like you've taken to the place. Good evening, dear. Hello. Come sit over here, will you? Since you're here after all, come chat with us. Mamoru and Hideaki were both such friendly guys, but the one I was interested in... I'm gonna speak to him. Ryunosuke? Huh? Do you mind if I say hi? Yeah, why not? You don't need permission to say hello to people. Smiling and agreeing, I turned to Ryunosuke. Then, good evening, Ryunosuke. Good evening. Wow. He was somehow incredibly shy. What's going on here? It's like the first page of a sappy romance novel. Ha! Your reactions are just priceless, you two. Come on, sit down over here. After that, a pleasant hour went by. I had been having great conversations with everyone. Well, almost everyone. Ryunosuke is really not talking at all. Nor did he even once look my way. No! Should I have just looked at him? Would you like another drink, Mr. Yuze? Oh, sure. Thanks. He didn't act like he wanted me gone or disliked me. Maybe he was just cautious. It certainly seems like you were quite concerned about Ryu. Huh? Even in the midst of our lovely conversations, your attention is elsewhere, is it not? Well, I was about to say that I was concerned about why Ryunosuke was so aloof when... What is it, Shiori? Are you worried about our Yuzi? Oh, kind of. Like I said before, that guy is a total tight-ass. Really no fun at all. Hideaki. Oh, he speaks. Now I'm scared. Huh. I often wonder. Are you sure you're really 46 years old? Why would I lie about my age? Hey, you're making fun of me, aren't you? What else would I be doing? Hideaki, you're 46? Wow, that's a lot older than I expected. I guess you never mentioned our ages to you. Well, we'd never mentioned. Correct, Hideaki is 46. And by the way, I'm 43. Ryunosuke is 41. Only 41? I thought he'd be older. I guess that makes him the baby of our group. I guess I am, though I'm loath to admit it. It's okay, Ryunosuke, you're just fine for me. I know what you mean. You're definitely the most mature of everybody. And Hideaki, you're really more like a little kid. No, high school student, maybe? Hey, wait a second, Shiori. I know you almost said kid. Do you think I'm bratty? You shouldn't say that, Shiori. Poor Hideaki. Look at him smiling. My precious 41-year-old Ryunosuke, yeah. Aha. Even though all the regulars and I had such a great time together. Come on, don't you all gang up on me like that. Why? Not like it's anything new. Why does Ryunosuke act like he's trying to avoid me? Suddenly hit with a wave of sadness, I picked up and drained the rest of my drink. Oh, that's a mood! Maybe this was a bad idea. It was my day off, a few days after I'd been to the bar, and I had gone out shopping. But all the stores I like have such good sales today. Before I knew it, I'd bought more things than I should have. It was all too heavy to carry. I had to make a trip home. I walked unsteadily through the streets. Oh, the light's green. I think I can make it. Ignoring my overloaded baggage, I tried to make a run for it, but... Sure enough, I tripped. The concrete crept steadily closer to my face. I was going to fall. I shut my eyes and braced for impact. Huh? That didn't hurt. What the heck do you think you're doing? That voice? Could it be? I opened my eyes to see for sure. Are you hurt? Ryunosuke! Oh. Yes, Puck. Puck is playing Phasmophobia. I can see that. He's holding me and my bags up with just one arm. How strong and manly. This was no time for that. I hurriedly stood myself up. Let's thank him. Thank you so much. You saved me. It was nothing. I'm just glad you're not hurt. By the way, it looks like you're not dressed for work today. Yeah, I don't have to go into the office on holidays if there's nothing I have to do. Anyway, it looks like you sure did a lot of shopping. Sales at the mall? How did you know? I can tell from your bags, and from knowing that mall should have... I can tell from your bags, and from knowing that mall should have some sales today. The majority of bags I had were from clothing, shoes, and lingerie stores. He sure knew a lot for being a guy. It was a little surprising. But anyway, let me carry those for you. Huh? Without waiting for an answer, Ryunosuke took all the bags from my arms. Those are my bags. Yes, I know. Ryunosuke was looking down at me with an incredulous look on his face. I saw you almost fall back there. I can't let you carry these home by yourself. Is your house near here, Shiori? Huh? Yeah, it's not far. It must be fate that I ran to you just now. I'll walk you home. Oh, no, you've already helped me enough. Plus, I was about to ask if he wasn't avoiding me when he cut me off. When someone offers you a favor, just accept the kindness and set aside any complaints. When he put it that way, I couldn't refuse his smiling offer. Okay then, thanks for your help. No problem. That smile. I felt warmth in my chest, also thrilled by how close he was standing to me. I know you were planning on going straight home, but... Shiori? Huh? Oh, yes? You must be tired, aren't you? If you're not busy, maybe we could stop and get coffee? Oh, yes! He was asking me to have coffee with him, but I thought he... In any case, I had to answer. I was certainly up for a coffee break. I have plenty of time. I'm sorry to put you out like this. Don't worry about it. I'm the one that should be apologizing for making you anxious. Huh? What do you mean? I wasn't... What you said at the bar the other day? That you were concerned about my attitude toward you? It's not that I don't like you, I promise. I just wanted you to know that. Really? I thought you hated me, or I'd annoyed you and you were avoiding me or something. No, nothing like that. I'm sorry for troubling you. Please don't worry about it. That's a relief. But then, why was he being so distant? But I couldn't ask just then. I just wanted to be happy he'd invite me to spend some time with him. So, should we go to a coffee shop? If you're busy, I don't mind just taking you home. I'd love to! Hideaki had said Ryunosuke was uptight and no fun to be around, but that wasn't true at all. Huh, what are you doing? Let's get going. Oh, okay. Getting coffee! We ended up spending the entire day together. I still sensed a little distance from him. Can I not get the scene of y'all getting coffee together? Please? But even so, I felt myself falling hard for the kind and thoughtful man. The next day, I was off work again and went lazily reading a book. Suddenly, I heard a familiar sound. It was coming from my cell phone. A text message. From who? I closed my book and checked my phone. The message was from my good friend, Ikuko. Oh my god, I totally forgot. Oh. I said I would go check out the new Terenia and tell her what I thought. Terenia was the biggest brand name in lingerie, and had long been one of Ikuko's and my favorites. Are you gonna... You better show him that lingerie. Okay. The recent announcement that they were opening their own store was hot news. Since the very first store was going to be in my city, I promised to go check it out. Let's see. The map said it was around here. Huh? Standing right in front of the new Terenia was a familiar figure. Oh, that's Ryunosuke! The man standing off a ways ahead of me was definitely Ryunosuke. What was he doing there? Just as I was about to call out to him. There's our brilliant CEO. Oh, great job with everything together. Oh god, I can't even talk straight. Great job with everything today, Mr. Yuze. What? Thank you, and thanks for all your hard work. How are the preparations coming along? Very well, thanks to you. It feels good to see this finally becoming a reality. I owe it all to my employees, and you too, of course. Oh no, it was all you're doing, Mr. Yuze, and your visionary ideas. I really admire you. Please, stop. I don't have anything to give you yet in return for all your flattery. Ha, I don't need anything in return. Seeing a Tori... Oh my god. He's the CEO. Okay. Seeing a Terenia store open is enough for me. I appreciate that. The man had called Ryunosuke the CEO. And they were talking about Terenia. And thoughts whirled around in my head. I didn't notice Ryunosuke's approach. Shiori? Ryunosuke? Did you overhear our conversation? Oh, he's sweating. I knew I shouldn't lie, but I felt my head slowly shake from side to side. Don't lie to him! I see. Excuse me. Toshiyuki, but I need to return to the office. Let me know if anything happens. Huh? Oh, yes sir, I will. Take care. Ryunosuke? Paying no heed to my shouts to call him back, Ryunosuke quickly climbed into his car. I couldn't do anything but watch as the car and the escaping Ryunosuke drove off. Oh my god, why did you lie to him, Sai? Just what was up with Ryunosuke back there? Maybe he didn't like that I'd found out he was the CEO of Terenia. Hey there. Aren't you the girl I met the other day? What's with the guilty look? Shiori? While I was engrossed in my thoughts, I suddenly felt a whispered breath right in my ear. Who was that? It's me. Don't you remember me, pretty lady? Yorihisa, was it? Correct. I'm flattered that you remembered. Yorihisa spoke with a grin and then placed a piece of candy in my hand. Thank you. That sigh of yours didn't sound so happy. Did something happen? Well, it's Ryunosuke. Ryunosuke? I didn't care who it was. I just wanted to talk to somebody about how I felt. I went to see the Terenia store today, and I ran into Ryunosuke there. And then you found out that he was the CEO of the company. Is that it? Huh? Did all the rest of you guys know? Yeah, pretty much. But knowing Ryunosuke, it's not surprising he didn't tell you. I'm just guessing, but he ran away as soon as he saw you back there, didn't he? So that must mean there's a reason he acted like that. Huh. You're pretty smart. But you should really hear the truth from the man himself, so... Yorihisa? If he's at all interested in you, I'm sure he'd be heading to Audier sometime soon. Ryunosuke's the type that's probably going to feel bad about how he acted later. But I feel like he's actively trying to avoid me rather than be interested in me. Feeling sad, I looked down, and Yorihisa lightly patted me on the head. It's okay, he'll be there. So come with me. To Audier. Bathed in the kindness of Yorihisa's gaze, I nodded, and he removed his hand. I trust him. If I don't, I feel like nothing will ever happen either way. Good. Thanks. So, Yorihisa and I headed together to Audier. The gentle jingling sound of the door chime rang now. Oh, come on in. Oh, fancy seeing you two together. Welcome to Audier. Good evening, Soichiro. So, today we've got Mamoru, Hideaki, and Minoru. Huh. Everyone except for Ryunosuke. He will come, won't he? You said you trust he would, remember? Right. Good evening, my lady. You look a little down. Sharp-eyed as usual, aren't you, Mamoru? I could say the same about you. Huh, I can't deny it. Welcome, Shiori. Ho ho ho, I don't like saying that. I'm liking this lively group. Everyone was so kindly accepting me into their group. but I still prayed for Ryunosuke to come. I at least wanted to know why he was staying away from me. Please, Ryunosuke? Then I heard a familiar jingle. Ryunosuke. Good evening, Shiori. Hi, thanks for saying hello to me this time. I'm actually glad you're here today. I really wanted to apologize for how I acted earlier. It was just like Yorihisa said. I turned towards Yorihisa with a look expressing my thanks. Do at least explain everything to her, Ryu. Otherwise, she's going to keep being sad and worried forever. I don't know what's going on, but you two go over there and talk, Yuzi. The other 4 of us will just be having a good time drinking over here. Ho ho. With that, Minoru and the others walked past us, hurrying to take seats further in the back. Only Ryunosuke and I were left. Now that we were on our own, I didn't know what to do. Shiori, are you going to keep coming here to drink from now on? I know we'd all like that. Yes, I think so. It's fun drinking with you and everyone else. Then I guess I'll tell you, and all the things you're worried about. The things I'm worried about? Yeah. You are concerned, aren't you? About me? Yeah, I am. I guess I am. If you're going to be a regular here, you'll find out sometime anyway. I'd rather not. But I'll tell you. If you're going to hate me, it might as well be sooner rather than later. I vaguely heard him speak, but the end of his sentence didn't quite reach my ears. Let me introduce myself. I am CEO and Director of Terrenia, Yuze Ryunosuke. As steam rose from the coffee provided by Soichiro, Ryunosuke started speaking. So, you are the CEO, but why did you look so guilty when I heard? Because every time women find out, it ends badly. My status causes some issues. Issues? And because of that, I started to not trust women. I'm sure you felt it too. I thought the reason you were avoiding me was because of something I did, but I'm just distrustful of women. They scare me. I can't tell what they're thinking. Ryunosuke, you didn't do anything wrong. I probably offended you. I'm really sorry. Even as he spoke of his distrust, I could tell that he really cared about my feelings. It's okay. Thank you for telling me all this. It must be hard to talk about. Don't you think it's ridiculous? Ryunosuke? The reason I'm able to make a living, the reason I have a job, is all because of women. And yet, I'm so cynical about them. I hate being such a hypocrite, but I can't help it. My thoughts and feelings are at odds. Ryunosuke's hand was slightly trembling. It was obvious that he was suffering more than I was. There must be something I can do for him, to make him feel better. I racked my brain for ideas and then surprised even myself with my next words. Well, it's okay if we take it slow, but why don't you try getting to know me? Huh? We don't work together. We only just met, so it's only natural if you don't trust me. So don't worry about all that. And let's just, how do I say this? Let's just try being friends. I realized it sounded like I just confessed I had feelings for him, which I do! I felt my face growing warm. Shiori, I just mean, I'd like to get to know you, and I hope maybe I can help you somehow. I knew I'd better stop talking soon, before I said something really dumb. I looked down and bore the heavy silence, but finally I'd heard a soft laugh from above my head. Thank you, Shiori. You're not like other girls, are you? I feel a little more relaxed now. I'd like to get to know you too. Ryunosuke. Alright then, I've got an idea for you two. As a sign of your newfound friendship, why don't you guys go home together? Oh! Alright. Oh, wait a second. What are you saying? What's the matter? It'll be good for your reputation walking with a pretty girl anyway. That has nothing to do with this. Ryunosuke's protests were completely ineffective. Or was he just being teased? As I listened to the conversation, Yorihisa came up beside me and clapped a hand on my shoulder. Take good care of Ryunosuke for us, Shiori. We worry about him too. His skepticism toward women. I hope you can give him a new start. I hope so too, but first of all, I just hope we can have some fun together. I wanted to know more about Ryunosuke too. I was quite attracted to his kind personality. I'm sorry about all this, and for forcing you into walking home with me. No, I'm glad to do it, but I guess you're not? No, that's not what I meant. I know. It seems like all the guys worry about you. Yeah, they can be kinda nosy sometimes, but I appreciate their concern. Ryunosuke's tranquil, smiling face revealed that he was speaking the truth from his heart. I hoped that someday that kind face would look at me with trust as well. As I was lost in thought, Ryunosuke suddenly stopped walking and looked around. Huh? When I looked up, he had a nervous expression on his face. Ryunosuke? Did you hear something just now? Hear something? Yeah, the grass over there was rustling. Then I heard it too. Huh? Just as Ryunosuke was speaking, I too heard the sound of rustling grass being parted. Anyway, let's keep moving. Okay. But the sound seemed to be following us from a set distance behind. Do you think we're being followed? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling. I think I know what you mean. Maybe we should hurry and get out of the park. Just as I finished speaking and started to walk again. Shiori! Shiori, look out! Huh? At that moment, Ryunosuke reached out and grabbed my arm. The two of us started to fall, and we tumbled onto the ground with a thud. What just happened? Are you okay? Are you hurt? No, I'm fine, but what? I saw something flying over here from the corner of my eye. I thought it would hit you. What was it? I don't know. But anyway, can you stand? Ryunosuke offered me his hand where I sat on the ground, and I asked if it was okay to hold his hand. Is it okay for me to hold your hand? Oh God. Okay, did I say something? Oh God, I'm not so immature that I'd let my feelings about women get in the way. Come on, grab on. Thank you. I picked the wrong thing! Oh no! I took Ryunosuke's hand and stood. As I brushed the dirt off my clothes, I caught a sight of a rock. It was the size of a baseball. I didn't want to think about what would have happened if it hit me. A rock, huh? I don't know who threw it, but I'm glad you're not hurt. I don't sense that presence anymore. Let me walk you home. That was just a coincidence, right? It wasn't actually aimed at me, was it? I was suddenly overcome by an indescribable feeling of fear. I wanted to. Okay, that's not right. I wanted it to have been a coincidence, even if he had to lie. That's what I wanted to hear. Of course, just an unfortunate coincidence. It was as if he'd sensed my feelings. I felt relieved, and tears came to my eyes. I know it might not mean much after what I said before, but I'm here for you. Please don't cry. Okay, thank you. Let's go home, Shiori. He once again offered his hand, and I nodded and took it. That was good enough for now. Okay. I wanted nothing more than to just enjoy Ryunosuke's warm kindness. Oh, yeah, I would like to save. Alright, well, so I'm gonna make this like a part-by-part kind of thing because I don't want to make it like a 5-hour long video, so I'm gonna make that part 1 of pub encounter doing Ryunosuke. Not doing him, but you know what I mean. Maybe later, but that likability 7%, okay. This is giving me anxiety. Anyway, thank you for watching, and bye.